Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt. This is Cook and Cassius for iFall TV in association with MTK Global. It's the morning of the weigh-in, ahead of the huge fight from the Wembley Arena tomorrow between Dereck Chisora and Alexander Usyk. I'm joined by Dereck Chisora in his hotel room. Dereck, thanks for having me here.
Thank you, sir.
Much appreciated. Could you show people who is the real king of the jungle? Is it the elephant, the lion, or the mouse?
I know you should see the elephant photo. You should see the elephant photo. It's my mother. Mom, I'm working. I'll call you later. I'm working right now, Mom. I'll call you later. Leave me alone.
You could have spoken to your mum there. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Feeling amazing.
Let me ask you, all week, I've noticed that you've paced up and down the long balcony in the hotel. Yeah. And I just wondered, what apart from Usyk, what are you thinking about as you walk up and down for like...
You fight the fight. I'm fighting the fight in my head. I'm fighting the fight in my head.
Are you playing the fight out in your head?
Yeah. You know, you fight the fight every time when you walk up and down. When fighters go going for a walk, they're not going for a walk to clear their head. It's all bollocks. When fighters go for a walk, if you go for a walk, if you're a fighter, if you go for a walk by yourself, you know exactly what you're going there for. Go for a walk to fight the fight. You're fighting the fight. You know, from the moment you walk in the dressing room, to when they tell you 5 minutes ago and you're walking in the arena, and by the time they announce exactly what you're going to do stage by stage in your head.
What do you see? What's the end part of that? What do you see? What do you play out?
I keep saying I need... I keep saying I need a good ref and good judges. It's gonna be a war, bro. I can't box. I can't.
He says it's not going to be a war.
That's what he's saying. You know what he's gonna do? Sit in his corner and just I'll let him box. Let him do what he likes to do.
You said yesterday you could be losing 10 or 11 rounds, but there's always round 12.
Yeah, there's always round 12, baby. It's boxing. This is why we love this game.
Is that the only way you see you winning this fight? You knocking Usyk out?
Lights out. That's the only way I see it.
Do you feel like you have to do that to win the fight?
I have to. Might be in my own back garden, but I think they got bigger pockets than me by buying the judges and the referee. So I'm a bit shook on that. You
said this to Eddie Hearn yesterday about you made a reference.
I'm just registering for everybody to know. So if I get robbed, everybody knows why. Guy ain't gonna knock me out.
So is the referees and the judges a concern for you going into the fight tomorrow?
Yeah,
I know you made a reference to it, but is it a concern?
A concern, yeah.
Is it something that goes into your head ever since the Helenius fight?
Helenius, Dylan White, yeah.
So
it's one of those days. It's one of those things people don't understand. Is like you work hard, every day training. Yeah, I think both fighters work hard. We just want to. Every fighter just want a fair chance. There's no favoritism. Everybody's in there risking their lives. So everybody just wants to fight and be fair. Even to the genuine, sometimes they just want to come and fight and be fair to them. That's it. Just be fair.
I was talking to Dave Caldwell yesterday, and he said to you, he told me that he told you after, I think a couple of years ago after this.
Yeah, go on.
Have we got to get that?
You get it.
I'll get it. You talk to the people.
Fucking gonna say to your people.
Whatever you want.
he's making so much money on this. He's unbelievable.
He told me that you mentioned wanting to fight Alexander Usyk a couple of years ago, and Dave said to you, Dereck, you don't want that really. And he said that to you. Do you remember this conversation with Dave Corwell?
Yeah.
So you were thinking about it back then?
I like to fight. I like to fight. If you're a fighter, if you're not fighting people in your prime time now, what's the point of boxing? What is the point? What is the point? If it's like the best European team wants to play football in the best European team. See who's the best. Do you understand? We have to have that mentality. If you want to be the best, you have to fight the best. You have to play the best. And that's my mentality. Win or lose, I don't care. I just want to get in the ring with the best fighters out there so I can give it a go. Roll the dice.
Do you look at it like if you don't want to fight guys like Usyk, then what are you in boxing for?
Why are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? And the guys at the top don't want to fight the guys at the bottom because they are scared. Do you understand?
People are frightened of losing? Getting beat?
Yeah, but who cares about losing? Losing is nothing but a zero or a number on your record. Nobody cares. For instance, do you think people remember George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali's losses? No, they don't. But they remember the good fights.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. That's what people remember. People don't remember Liverpool losing 5 games last year, but guess what? They remember lifting that title, though. Do you understand? They don't care. Losing is just, you lost, whatever. You move on. Dylan White lost. Guess what? He's come back in training. He's training again. You come back. People are just scared of that. Oh, if I lose, what I'm going to do? Oh, yeah, no, mate. If you lose, you lose. Guess what? Dust yourself up, Ready to rock and roll again. AJ lost. Guess what? He got up, shaking himself off, dust off. Then you know who the haters are. It's about, if you lose, man, it's just a loss. Who cares? Move on. Enjoy the fucking game, man. I enjoy it.
How much have things changed since Monaco for you? In your head? We know what happened at the fight, but since then, in your head, what's that
Caballo guy done since he won? He's won.
Well, he might be fighting Tyson Fury in a few weeks.
Tyson Fury's opponent, man. Yeah, good for you. See that opportunity for him,
But you've had bigger fights, and you've been in bigger shows, and you've been on bigger platforms than Caballo has over that space of time. So you're saying that even though he beat you, that kind of hasn't hindered your career over the last 2.5 years.
The name of the game is money. The name of the game is money. That's the name of the game. Nothing else. It's money. What do people like to watch? Premier League. That's why it's on every 3-4 days. Champions League. Oh wow. People like that. Because people bet on that. People make money. What do people like to watch? Football. Boxing, sorry. Makes money. Formula 1 makes money. Once occasion people want to watch a bit of rugby, even if it's a good game on. But the name of the game is money. Money. Nothing else. Don't hear anybody tells you, oh yeah, I'm in it because I like the sport. Nah, motherfucker, you in it because you like the money, man. It is money.
Derek, in the press conference as well, I picked on something you said towards Eddie Hearn. I didn't know if it was tongue-in-cheek. You said, I know Usyk's your boy.
Of course, man. Ask Eddie. Yeah, got on the street before lockdown. Yeah. How far Eddie Hearn's tongue was up Usyk's ass. You could even taste his fucking tonsils. That's how bad it is. Eddie. In all the fighters Eddie's got. Yeah. Like from all different places. Yeah. Which ones did he... Every time they land in London, he's like, gets in his car, he goes out with them, hold their hand, go for dinner, lunches, breakfast, you know. You know how many times I've seen that guy in town? No, yeah, and I see him, oh, okay, he's with his Russian boys. Oh, sorry, Ukrainian boys. And just ask him how far his tongue is up. You know, Usyk his ass probably thinks he's testing his tonsils right now.
You've worked well with Hearn, though, haven't you, over the years?
I like Eddie. You know, jokes aside.
Yeah.
This whole Corona situation has kind of messed everything up. But, you know, what Eddie has done for boxing, you know, this is great for boxing. In my book, he's the #1 promoter now. You know him and this guy in the zone, shutting down New York City, putting fights on, and him bringing women's boxing to another level. And he's a great promoter. He's good. He's good at what he's doing, man. You know. Can you imagine? Because remember, he started Prize Fighter. You know.
Love Prize Fighter.
I love Prize Fighter. He started, the whole thing started with Prize Fighter. You know, 5 for 3. How many was it? 3 rounds or 4 rounds?
3 rounds.
3 rounds, smack, bang, you out, next one in. It was great. People enjoyed it.
Like the heavyweight ones as well.
Yeah. People enjoyed it. You know, gimmicks like that to sell for the big fights. And this what he's done is like put so much energy in boxing. I think the whole world talks about boxing because of that guy. You know, everybody who falls in love about boxing now is because of him. So everybody else is on his bandwagon now. If you look at it, boxing was dying. Yeah. Everybody talks about boxing because of Matchroom. It's Matchroom now. It's not the other promoters. The other promoters are done. They're just holding on by a string, boy. All you promoters are holding on to this. Sooner or later, we're gonna. But good, well done, Eddie. But you know, get your tongue out of Usyk's ass. That's what I'm saying.
When we spoke probably about 3 months ago, after the lockdown kind of finished, 2 months ago, whenever it was, you said to me that you really didn't want to have this fight behind closed doors and not fight in front of the fans. The fans was a big thing for you.
And then since that day, I started adapting. I started changing my ways because David told me this fight might have to happen behind when there's no fans. And I looked at the whole world. No fans. So it's like, it is what it is.
Because you were left in a position there that you didn't fight now. We don't know when fans are going to return back to.
You know what? I looked at it like if you're an athlete and you're doing what you love at this time or the moment, you should enjoy it. Because some other fighters or football players are not playing or boxing or doing anything because there's no fans. So you have to enjoy it. So I'm enjoying it now.
David Hayes pretty much been the promoter for this show this week.
That's why I hired him.
For
days like this.
He's done more promoting than Eddie Hearn himself, so he's
David's good, man.
David's very good at what he does.
I had to kick him out of my room. It's good. Yeah, I had to kick him out. It's like, yo, what are you doing, man? Leave me the fuck alone. I'm like, bro, that's your duty, not mine. He's good at what he does.
What's Tony Bellew said to you about this fight?
Just enjoy it. Can't be stressed out, man. Just enjoy it.
can see that this is quite personal to Bellew as well, that wanting you to win, being close friends with you.
Tony's my boy, man. You know, known each other since 2006 in the amateurs. With James, the girl in there. Lots of fighters were in there. But it's my boy Tony. Yeah, he wants me to win. Apart from Eddie.
Surely Eddie does want you to win.
No.
Surely he does. We know David's been very open about lobbying with the WBO to have you inserted as the mandatory should you win on Saturday night.
Yeah.
I know you're not thinking about anything but Usyk, but...
Bro, I don't think about things like that, man. I just think of, you know, there's so many belts. I think the WBC have brought another belt out, haven't they? Are they?
Again?
I think, are they bringing another one?
I don't know.
Yeah, they must be bringing another one. There's so many belts out there, bro. I'm going to make my own belt. The Dereck Chisora belt. You only win it if you go to war. If you only win it with the way you fight.
Dereck, if you found yourself in that WBO mandatory though, you had no qualms about fighting your old friend Anthony Joshua?
It's just business, brother. Be amazing, though, innit? Two North London boys. You know, parents lived like 100, 200 yards from each other. You know, went to the same gym. It would be amazing. You know, it'd be amazing. Be great.
I'm sure you've probably made more friends after you've had fights in the past, but this would be different, that would, wouldn't it? We'll see.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Do you think people are... How do you think the public are looking at this? Do you think people are writing you off, or...?
Man, I don't care, man. I don't, you know, one thing with me, I don't really care what people think about me. I got that. I don't care. I can just be like going to a restaurant and eat with my hands, you know. You know, eat it down, enjoy food, you know. I don't really care. I'm not one of these guys, you have to look at me while I'm eating with my fork and knife. No. If I cut my steak, I want to eat with my hands, I'll eat with my hands. I don't care. I don't care, really, truly.
Just go in there and do your own thing.
I like to do my own thing. Life is too short to care what other people think about you. Don't really care. Life is too short. What people think about you, I don't really care, to be honest with you. I think everybody should have that. I don't care, but I want to respect everybody. You know, that's my opinion. Like, really and truly, I don't care. Well, I can show you respect, that's it.
Oh, it's on tomorrow night, Halloween night. Something weird's going to happen. I don't know what. Something weird's going to happen.
I don't get it. Why are you the only guy in here and the other guys are not in here?
Because you asked me to come up.
No, I'm just asking, in a bubble. What kind of deal you go with Eddie?
I ain't got to deal with Eddie.
Why does he like you more than the other?
I don't know. 10 years in the game.
Is that it?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. It's not really a question for me, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain. Sometimes things just work, don't they? Sometimes.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to ask him. But
I'm just asking because most journalists are not here, and then you're here, so I'm just asking.
there's limited amount of journalists that are here. I'm not a journalist, but there's
Okay,
limited
well,
amount
you're a
of media.
blogger, you're media, so why is a lot of media not here? Some other
There's limited numbers. I don't know. I just...
Would you swap your slot one day for another media guy to come in as a good suggester, to good generate, like to just say, you know what, I've done more. How about we just send another rival to go?
Well, let me put it a different way. So, would you swap your position tomorrow night to let one of your pals fight Usyk?
Yes.
All right, Dereck.
No, yes.
Yeah, you would, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me who.
I'm just saying.
Let's say who.
Yeah, but that's the difference.
Yeah, but give me an idea. Like I would say, no, don't turn it
No,
off.
I'm not turning it off. I'm
just saying.
raising it
So
high.
okay, who? Okay, I'm saying, you give up your position. One of these shows coming up, yeah, or Katie Taylor's, and you give it to like who's your rival? Who does it better?
Well, I don't have rivals.
Okay, let's say we give it to
Just concentrate on my own thing.
to Boxing News or soccer, what's it called, boxing.com, whatever it's called, the bloggers, whatever his name, whatever, I forgot that. Yeah. Oh, Coogan, can I take this space? Oh, you know what? You can, mate. It's fine. Would you?
I'm not saying that I wouldn't do that.
But it's a simple answer, Coogan. Yes or no, for fuck's sake.
Well, listen. All right, I'll give you an example. For this fight, if someone...
Just fucking answer the question.
Let's talk about this fight.
No. Well, I'm not talking about this fight. I'm just saying, okay, you're here for this fight because it's a big fight. Yes, fine. But Katie Taylor's fight, are you gonna? Would you give it to somebody else? Because what you're doing is not fair.
What I'm doing?
No, what you're doing is not fair. You know why?
Why?
Because you were just eating the whole pie by yourself.
No,
you're not sharing the pie. Somebody who shares the pie, be like, you know what, Eddie, I'm gonna do these shows, but I think I'm gonna pass on the buck to another guy to come and do these shows. Is that alright? You know what, Eddie? Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Share the fucking pie.
No, do you know why?
Why?
I question whether some people would do that for me.
But I don't care about some people.
Do you know what?
You're missing the point.
No, I'm not missing the point.
If somebody fucking...
I'm not missing the point.
You're missing the point. Just be...
Dereck.
Just share the pie.
So who's paying my water bill this month then?
Huh?
Who's paying my water bill?
But you're here though. You're here.
I know I'm here. So who's paying my water bill next month?
Okay. You're here.
Who's paying my water bill next month?
I'm just saying. How many? You've done all this. You've done Dylan's fucking fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've done the whole fight camp.
IFL representative. IFL.
You've done the whole fight camp.
Yeah.
And you're doing this. And other guys haven't got the whiff of the taste of a lockdown to be in a bubble. So why can you?
That's not my fault, though, is it? Is that my fault? Just answer that. You're saying it's my fault.
No.
I'm being selfish.
Okay. You know, it's not your fault. Yeah. Okay. Right. It's not your fault. But I'm saying this is what you say. Oh, listen. You know what, Eddie? You know, I've done all these fights. Yeah. Do you mind if I give somebody else the buck? Someone to just come and do from another blogger as well for this fight so he can get some viewers. That's all I'm saying. Share the fucking pie.
They have the option to do that.
And they said no.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, let me tell you. Last time, Boxing Social have been in the fight camp. Seconds Out have been in the fight camp alongside IFL. That's Matchroom's choice, not my choice.
So, but you tell Eddie as well, these guys need to eat as well.
That's down to them. It's like you saying that fighter's got to eat and this fighter's
Do you know what? I'm so heartbroken right now, yeah. Do you know why I'm heartbroken?
Why?
Because Dave Allen's opponent pulled out. And
yeah, horrendous.
I've been on the blow trying to get somebody in to fight.
Yes,
and he has to fight. He wants to fight.
Yes, I understand.
Do you understand?
No, I understand that.
Yeah, so it's not... He's a fighter. I'm trying to get him a fight. I'm trying to get him to get paid. Yeah? So I'm trying to say you get your other colleagues to get paid as well by coming in the bubble so you don't take all the fucking space.
So you think I have the power to do this?
Yes, you got the power.
I think you're giving me too much credit there.
No, you got the power.
No, I don't believe I do.
Every man's got power.
Like I said,
I said, I got power on this fucking show.
Yeah,
without me,
you own the fucking show, probably. Am I right?
No, I don't own the show. I don't know who fucking owns the show.
Your main event on the show. So
exactly my point. I mean, I got a fucking kahuna. Yeah, I can say.
I hold a fucking camera. That's it.
No, you hold the camera, but
I hold the camera.
You're such a liar.
Dereck, I hold a camera. I've got absolutely no influence on telling Matchroom Media who they can bring into the bubble and who not. All I know is, in fight camp, Boxing Social, Seconds Out have been in now. Why they're not here this time, I don't know.
I've been bumped off anyway by something anyway. Anyway, listen, you got the power. I just think you're just being an arsehole anyway.
Thanks, mate.
You're just being an arsehole.
Thanks, mate.
Happy anniversary, 10 years.
Yeah, lovely thing to say, Dereck.
Yeah, happy anniversary. Yeah, being an arsehole. I bet you won't even make it 5 years after this fucking interview.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, fucking arsehole. Don't want to share the pie with anybody. Get the fuck out of my room now.
I wish you the best of luck tomorrow night.
Kiss my fucking black ass, man. Get the fuck out of my room.
You want me to leave?
I fucking want you to turn your shit off and leave.
Alright, I'll turn the camera off.
Turn the shit off and get the fuck out.
Alright, no problem, mate, no problem.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.